Hello, in this section we'll be learning about the grand staff. Music is written on a set of 5 lines called a stave or staff. The oval-shaped note heads can be put either on the lines like this or in the space between the lines like this. The high notes are written near the top of the stave and low notes near the bottom. Each line or space within the staff represents a musical note, and depending on where the written note is placed, you will understand what musical note it represents. The alphabets used to name the musical notes are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and after G, it repeats back into A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and so on. They repeat themselves over and over again, either higher or lower. A treble clef looks like this. It is used for writing higher notes. A treble clef is also called a G clef, as the little curved line in the middle of the clef curls around the second line, which represents the note G, and this clef is designed to look like a G written in a super fancy way. Notes written in the treble clef tells a keyboard player to play using the right hand. Most guitar players also read notation using the treble clef, with the exception of a bass guitarist. When you see the treble clef on a staff line, this is how you would read the lines and spaces. Starting with the lower C, it goes C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and so on. A bass clef looks like this. It is used for writing lower notes. A bass clef is also called an F clef, as the curved line starts from the 4th line, which represents the note F. And it is designed to look like an F written in a super fancy way. Notes written in the bass clef tell a keyboard player to play them with the left hand. Most guitarists don't read this clef unless you're a bass player. When you see the bass clef on a staff line, this is how you would read the lines and spaces, starting with the higher C, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, and so on. Together, the treble and bass clefs look like this with a brace, indicating that a keyboard player play both hands together. Middle C is just like any other musical note, but has the word middle because it is in the middle of most keyboard instruments. It is the 4th C on a standard 88-key piano or keyboard, and can also be referred to as C4. In both the treble and bass clefs, middle C sits on its own little ledger line. In the treble clef, it is below the stave and looks like this. In the bass clef, it is above the stave and looks like this. Both notes mean middle C and refer to the exact same note C4. If it appears in the treble clef in music for the keyboard, the player usually plays it with the right hand. If it appears in the bass clef, the player usually plays it with the left hand.